What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology Zone, and today's topic will be how to build an multimodal splitting logic using Langchain and OpenAI Vision LLM. Okay, so this is actually not the final part of this tutorial, so let me give you a background. So basically I'm trying to actually build an uh, multimodal RAG application with the help of OpenAI Vision and Langchain. Okay, so just to actually create that app, I'm actually trying to actually give you guys kind of a background how to actually working on on the multimodal application. Okay, so first thing first, what is multimodal application? I will explain that, and after that we'll be going to do the other stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead with the slide. So what is multimodal? So basically multimodal means actually we'll be going to work on something where we are not only considering the text, we are also going to considering the image. Okay, so basically I'll be going to use a PDF, and I'll be going to load the PDF first, and after that I'll try to actually extract the text and also extract the table and extract the images from the PDF, and after that we'll try to do some sort of like question answering. That is our ultimate objective. But in this tutorial I'll just going to extract the images, and I'll explain you guys how to do that. And after extracting the images, I'll try to actually ask the OpenAI LLM to give me the summary of every image. Okay, and for that reason I'll be going to use OpenAI Vision like model. Okay, Vision preview model. Okay, so once we are done with this thing, I'll try to actually conclude the video here. But in the next tutorial, I'll be going to create a OpenAI. I'll be going to create a multimodal RAG application. So what will happen? I will have a PDF. I'll first load the PDF, and after that I'll try to ask some question. So when the LLM is actually going to generate the answer, it will give the text based answer, and as well as it will try to find out some example images from the PDF. If it is able to find that, it will give the answer. So text and image both will be going to be written from the model, and for that reason I'll be going to use the OpenAI Vision uh, uh, model. And just because we are working on the text and image both, that is why this is being called as multimodal. Okay, so let's go ahead with the next slide. So basically what are the things actually we'll be going to do? So load PDF with images and summarize the information from the images available in the PDF. So that is what we're actually trying to do. Okay, so first we'll load the PDF, and then we'll be going to load the images from the PDF, and after that we'll be going to extract the information from the PDF. So this is the ultimate objective. Okay, so now let's minimize this slide and let's close this thing. So this is the PDF. So if you see, these are some cooking items are available here. So I'll be going to load the PDF and try to extract the images. Okay, so I don't know from where actually I downloaded this thing, so but I saw this is something from Stanford Healthcare for in Central and South Indian cuisine. Okay, let's close this thing. So we'll start working on that. Okay. So first thing, we'll be going to actually import a library called unstructured. Okay, so that will actually help us to load the PDF. Okay, so let's do it. So from typing import any, right? So this is actually going to be a little bit big tutorial, like lengthy tutorial. I'll try to actually do it very fast. Okay, so for model validation, I'll be just going to import pydantic. Okay, import okay, then from unstructured, I think unstructured, it will be unstructured, so maybe I can just write unstructured dot partition, okay, dot PDF. Okay, so import partition PDF, import partition PDF. Okay, next thing, from Langchain. Okay, so this Langchain part I'll be going to do it later. First, let's try to actually import all these things. Okay, so first load the file. Okay, so basically what will happen? uh, Load the environment. Okay, so from .env import load.env. So all environment variables are loaded. Now what we'll do, we'll try to actually, I'll start a little bit down, okay, from here. So basically we'll create something called uh, raw. This is going to be raw PDF, right? Just the raw PDF. So you can just write raw element. So I can just write raw PDF element, RPE. Raw PDF element is actually going to be partition PDF, and inside that I'll be just going to pass the file name. Okay, so it should be, file name should be sample dot PDF, right? It's done. Then what will happen, we'll be going to format with the embedded image block. So we'll be going to use PDF format to the embedding image block. So basically uh, we'll be going to use something like extract images in PDF. I'll make it true. Okay, so whatever images are embedded, I'll be just going to capture that. Okay, then what we'll do, I'll be going to use layout model YOLO X to get the bounding boxes for the tables. Okay, so for that reason, what is actually going to happen, so we'll be going to write infer table structure, right, and that is going to be true as well. Okay, this is done, and then we'll be going to actually create a chunking strategy. Chunking strategy is actually going to be title. So basically title means every paragraph like, or whatever is there, it is trying to look for a subtitle. Subtitle means it's actually subheader or heading. Based on that, it will try to actually chunk that. Okay, so let's do that. Chunking strategy is going to be TITLE. I think I should go down here because this is kind of a little bit lengthy here, right? Chunking strategy is done. Then basically what we'll do, we'll try to actually to create new chunk based on the 38,000 character, and attempted to keep chunks like with greater than 200 characters. So basically what is actually going to happen, so just hold on, let me actually like max, why this is not coming, strange. Max characters is actually going to be 4000, and then new underscore after this is actually I'm doing as per the documentation. I don't remember anything. Okay, if you do recursive characters text splitter, there actually we have uh, chunk size and chunk overlap. So this is actually similar to that. Okay, I think it should be 3800. Okay, I think that is done. Now what will happen, yes, so it should be combine uh, text text underscore n. Yeah, it should be 2000. Okay, so let's execute this thing first. Whether I'm getting any error or not, let's check it. So the file is actually having 170 pages, so this will take some time. Let's wait. Okay, it's working. So let's see. So in this tutorial, I'm just going to load the PDF, and after that I'll be just going to extract the images, and after that I'll just going to extract the information out of the images. right? And in the next tutorial I'll be going to do the same tutorial, but after extracting the images, table and text information, I'll try to actually index and create index and vectorize all the information, and I'm going to save inside a vector database. And after that I'll be just going to do the RAG, means like retrieval and response. Okay, so if I do this two things together in one single tutorial, it will be kind of very lengthy, right? And also this is the first time we are working on the multimodal applications. So I thought of actually creating this thing at the beginning with this like kind of a sub tutorial, sub part of the tutorial, or maybe kind of a introduction to multimodal, and after that I'll be just going to extend this knowledge by creating the RAG application. I think something is coming. So basically it started reading, and it is going to actually create the bounding box and images, everything. Okay, trying to extract. So hopefully what will happen here, actually one folder will be created, inside that all the images will be stored. So let's see. This is still working. Yeah, I think it's done. If you see here, there's a folder created, figure, but nothing is there, it's still blank. Okay, so extraction is not started yet. Yeah, it's done. So let's see how many figures are there. So see, like this, everything is created. Okay, all images are here actually. Okay, I believe total 32, how many image, multiple images are there actually. Okay, okay, so now what will happen, we'll try to actually extract the information from these images. Okay, okay, so for that, what is actually going to happen, so we got this image. Now we'll be going to actually uh, require the information out of this image, right? So let's see, let's try to do the second part. So for that reason we need to actually import couple of modules, okay, related to Langchain and everything. So first I'm going to import, let's say, import IO, import glob, and import OS. So these are the module, let me actually import. Okay, so now what will happen, so from Langchain dot chat models import in chat models, I think it will be chat OpenAI, right? So chat what happened, I don't know. Langchain underscore chat models, why this is not coming, strange. Langchain dot chat models import I don't know what is this. Let me execute this thing one more time. It is saying that what is this saying. Okay, Langchain deprecation warning, chat models is deprecated. It is saying that chat model is deprecated. Hmm. when this happen, okay, Langchain deprecation straight from Langchain community chat method before chat OpenAI. So it is saying some warning that Langchain is deprecated. So maybe I need to import something else. Okay, so yeah, so just hold on. I think Langchain has updated their library. So from Langchain dot what is this? From Langchain underscore community chat models. Langchain underscore community, right? Okay, so I don't think so this is required anymore. Okay, so what else we can do? Let's see, this is something new. Chat model, then schema messages. So maybe from Langchain dot schema, Langchain dot schema dot messages import human message, right? So this is done. What else? I'm just thinking. Okay, I need to import this one as well. So from pillow, we'll be going to import pillow library, import image. Okay, and I'll be going to import base 64. Okay, I think that's it. So first thing first, we'll be going to actually create our LLM. So LLM is actually chat OpenAI, right? So just because we'll be going to actually deal with the vision model, so I'll be just going to write model equals to GPT hyphen 4 hyphen vision and hyphen preview. Okay, okay, right? Now one by one we'll be going to actually start working on this thing. So first thing first, let me actually create this one, a file actually, and function here. Okay, so this what function will be going to create? Let's see. So a function which is going to be called for all this file one by one, and it is going to generate the summary. Okay, so let's see. We'll be going to create the function. So basically, so image to base 64. So here I'll be just going to give the image path, right? And let's try to working on the function. So first of all, we'll be going to get the path, and after that what will happen, we'll be going to open the image, right? So uh, with image dot open, so basically open, so we'll be going to image, open the image is image path, right? And we'll be going to just give a name, what name is actually going to be as image, right, like this. And after that what will happen, we'll be going to save the image, right? So basically let's create a buffer. Okay, so it should be io dot by its io. Okay, right, then we'll be going to save the image in the buffered format, right? So basically image dot save. Okay, and what is actually going to be inside this function, we'll be going to save the image with this function, but inside that we'll be going to pass the buffered format, right? So basically it should be buffered, and then what is actually going to happen, we'll be going to write down the format. The format will be image format, right? Image dot format. So image is actually saved here at this part. Now we're going to convert that into a base 64 encoding. Okay, maybe I can just write image 64 image string as actually, so it should be base 64 dot encode, right? Basically it should be b64 encode, right? b64 encode, and what is exactly going to be encode? We'll be going to actually get the buffered get value. So basically it should be buffer dot get value, and like this. Okay, now we'll be going to pass this image here, right? So we'll be going to just pass the image string, nothing else, right? And it will be in the decoded format. So image string dot decode, and the decoders are actually going to happen in the UTF-8. Okay, so UTF-8. So this is a little bit tricky, but this is how we can actually pass this image now into an LLM. Okay, so up to this part everything is done. Now what will happen, we'll be going to just call this function. Okay, so LLM is actually here. We need to create actually create something called what you call, like um, I'm just thinking image string actually is going to be, we'll be going to pass this image string basically. Okay, so return is there, image string is actually going to come. So basically the string is 64 chat window, everything is fine, right? Just thinking image open, so image path is actually coming. So basically yes, fine. Okay, so what will happen, so basically I'll be going to actually create the set the current working directory is actually this directory, because all files are here. So I'll just go and copy path, and I'll just paste it here. Okay, right, now the files, how many files are there? So it should be glob. Okay, then current working directory like this, then probably I think this. Okay, and then star dot jpg. Okay, and then what we'll do, we just write for file in files, right? And then we can simply write print file, right? Okay, so what will happen, let me actually close this part, because this part has nothing to do it right now. Okay, so basically I can simply comment this to line. So basically I just want to print out the lines, I mean the files, because I'm just going to read it from here. Okay, so let's do it, and we'll see whether it is able to generate all the file or not. Yeah, it's able to generate all the files, so no problem in that. So now the looping is actually going to happen here. So basically we'll try now. Okay, okay, so this is done. Then what will happen, we'll be going to actually call, there is something called is actually going to be this function I'll be going to call. and here we're just going to call the file. So every time this file is actually going to be called. So image string. Okay, so maybe I can just write image str. Okay, right. So this function is actually getting called. The moment this function is getting called, then we'll be going to get some information. So basically this chat. So I'll be going to create a chat, and here I'll be just going to write some information. So chat OpenAI, right? So basically first our LLM is actually at the top. We declare our LLM, right or not? Let me check whether I declare our LLM or not. Okay. Yeah, I declare our LLM, but I don't think so it is required. So basically I think okay, so basically just hold on, I'm just checking couple of things here. Okay, so basically I think it is not required here, so I'll just write this here. Okay, so we'll try to actually run this and maybe max underscore uh, let's try to do it. So I don't think so it is required anymore. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just going to write this LLM here, and I'll be just going to cut this thing from here to here, because I can declare only one time, right? And now what will happen, uh, right, so basically I can just create response equals to uh, LLM dot invoke. Okay, like this. Okay, then what will happen, like this. Okay, so then first thing, I simply write human message. So in the human message I'll be just going to write a content. Okay, like this. And here what will be the content? Okay, so content will be again a list. Okay, so like this. Okay, so inside the list what we will write, so we'll be going to pass a dictionary first. Okay, so first thing first, we'll be going to write type like this, and the type will be actually a text. Okay, right, and the message will be what, right, and the text message will be what. So please give a summary of the image provided. Right, be descriptive and smart. Okay, this is done, right? So I can start this thing here like this, and it will be closed here like this, and after that comma and this. Okay, then the next thing will be going to pass the image URL, right? So same thing. Okay, type like this. Okay, and then okay, like this. Okay. So inside image URL we'll be going to pass something. So let's say, so we'll have URL, okay, like this. Okay, and what is exactly the URL? So in the URL we will have the data image, and after we'll be going to pass like in this format, so the f string format. Okay, so f string, then double quotes, then we'll be going to write data, then colon image, right? And then we'll be going to like this, right? And then we'll be going to write jpj, I believe, right? Or let's say jpeg. Okay, then it should be base 64, then comma, and then this thing inside that I'll be just going to write image string, I believe. All done. Now everything is done here. So now what will happen, now one by one we need to actually close this thing. So basically this is going to be a comma here, right? Then I believe I need to put a comma here, then this bracket, then this, okay, and at the end this. I think all completed here, no problem at all. So let's try to execute this thing at least and see whether it is actually generating something or not. Okay, so let's see. And at the end, before for loop, so you can simply write print response dot content. Okay, so let's see. I'm not executing this thing right now because it is going to take some time, but I'm just taking this thing here. So this is kind of a become a persistent store for us, but again this is not the persistent vector store, so in that will be discussed in the next tutorial. Okay, so let's start working. Okay, so it is saying that pip install Langchain OpenAI because Langchain these things are not available. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so it has already started giving me the summary. Okay, yeah, it's giving the summary. Okay, I believe it's doing. Okay, so let it run. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's keep on giving me all the information. Okay, so from the PDF. Okay, so this is the external information, right? So now we can easily augment this knowledge to the LLM, but this time I'm not going to actually only looking for the text based information. I'll be going to use some sort of image as well with the text, right? So that will be done in the next tutorial. So probably I'll try to create a Streamlit application and the REST API using Python Flask or Fast API, and from that I'll be going to actually start doing the development. Okay, so that tutorial is also going to be very exciting one. Okay, so there are too many images up there, so that is why it is taking time, right? So let it run. Okay, so it's still going on. Okay. Okay, so it's doing, it is doing the job. Hmm. So I think it has many images up there. So for all images, it actually is trying to capture this thing. Okay. So I don't know how much time this will take. Maybe 10 minutes more. Okay. So let's see. Good. I think few more are pending actually. Uh, which image actually is taking? So started capturing 1948. Okay, let's see. Think maybe 2-3 more minutes are pending. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Like, I am not disconnecting or I'm not stopping the recording. I'm not stopping the recording, but I don't know like how you guys will feel it, because this is kind of a very boring for most of you, because you see it is generating the information on a fly. So yeah, definitely this is going to take some time, right? One thing I could do, like name of all the images, if I can print, so that is actually going to use a lot of like benefit kind of a thing. Okay. Okay. Yep. If you see, it is giving this something, some menu as well, like some recipes as well. Yeah. There are total 101 images are there. So this is going to read one by one and generating. Okay. Okay. So what I'll do, I'm just going to stop it here because this is going to take a lot of time. Okay. So guys, what I did here actually, so I had to actually stop the execution because it is keep on doing it and this is going to take a lot of time, but this will actually going to do the thing. So what I'll do, I'll just try to actually import the model, if3 install Langchain hyphen AI. Okay, so can just easily write Langchain underscore OpenAI chat OpenAI. Okay, and then what we'll do, we'll just try to uncomment these two lines. Okay, so guys, I think our tutorial is ready. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and delete this thing here. Okay, and I can simply write this thing like this. mm, Print uh, what I can just write, image str dot split. Split will be based on this, and the last one is actually the file name. Okay, so I can simply write that, and after that I can just add. Okay, so this will tell me for which file I'm actually doing this. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so let's execute this thing one time, and after that I'll be just going to close the tutorial and I'll update you guys with the findings. Okay, so let's do it. There should not be any error because it is the same code. So yep, this will run. So that is how you can actually extract your images from a PDF, and after that you can run a query to get the information or summarize all the images. Okay, so it started already. Yes. Okay, so I think my images are generated here, so now it is going to start working on this thing. So if you see here, I don't know what is this. I did a mistake actually. I'm calling this image string here. Okay, I'm calling this image string here, but actually I have to call this image path here. Oh, this thing. Sorry, I have to call this file here. So then only it is going to give me the file name. Sorry, actually, guys. So I should not do it. So let me remove this thing here. Okay, so it should be file. Okay, so just do it whenever you guys get some time. Just try to actually change this code accordingly. Okay, so I'm not going to actually continue the execution because this is going to take some time, right? So what I will do, I will try to actually just end the tutorial here or conclude the tutorial here. Maybe you guys can actually try to run the code with a different PDF, or else you can actually use the same PDF. But again, if your the PDF is actually having more than like 50 pages or 100 pages depending on the page count, maybe the execution will take a little bit longer. For example, for my case, I think my PDF is actually little bit longer, and I have multiple images embedded with the PDF, so that is why it is taking like that much of time. Okay, okay, so Uh, actually, there is some error. Actually, I got you uploaded an unsupported image, so PNG JPEG. Please make sure image is below 20 MB is one of the following format: PNG, JPEG, GIF. Type invalid request here. So basically, it is saying that I got a invalid file. Okay, I don't know why it is coming, but sometimes you get some error. Okay, so maybe I can just do JPG and I can try this thing. Right? Also, all my images are actually JPEG. Okay, let's run this thing one more time. Okay, so this is going to take another 5 minutes, maybe. Okay, so meanwhile I can delete this directory. Okay, first is going to create the new directory. Okay, it is still reading the PDF. Once it is going to give you some warning or some status messages, that time the directory is getting generated. Yeah, now actually it is started like extracting the images, but not completely completed the task because the folder is not created. The moment folder is created, you can be sure that all the images are available here. Okay, so let's wait for 1 minute. Okay, yeah, so you see it's here all created, right? Okay, yes, it started working, and I believe This is kind of, yes, it's kind of giving me the file name message. File name message. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm just going to stop this tutorial here, guys. Okay, so you guys can try to complete the execution and let me know the feedback. If you guys are facing any error or something like similar, just let me know. Okay, so that's it, guys. We'll see you in the next video, and in that next video I'll try to actually create the multimodal RAG application, and I try to actually um, use some of the coding part from this tutorial. So I'll request you guys to actually complete this tutorial and try to actually practice the code by your own, because ultimately the coding is important. If you do not do your coding by your own, you will never get like any sort of confidence or motivation to actually do something like better in the future. Because see, I'm actually giving you just a simple use case. You can actually extend this use case by applying your own thought, right? The more practice you do, it will help you to actually evolve around the technology, and that will actually help you to build something different, and from that actually you can do better, or you can become expert, right? So try to actually do the coding, or else you will eventually forget, because watching videos are not going to help you. Only watching videos are not going to help you. Okay, so last but not least, guys, please, if someone is very new to our channel, try to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and also hit the bell icon, so you should not miss any notification from the future updates. And try to share our videos with your family and friends, whoever you think will get some benefit out of it. And also, it's a humble request, try to subscribe to our channel. We'd like to actually reach larger audience base, because a larger audience base actually will help you to grow, and will help us to actually crack the Google algorithm, to promote directly, organically within the Google algorithm. We would like to actually reach larger audience base, and for that reason, it's my humble request, try to subscribe to our channel. And whoever is watching this video for the first time, please try to watch the playlist from the beginning, and also try to subscribe to our channel. Okay, so enough of talking, guys. I thought this tutorial could take only 20 minutes, but I believe it took almost 1 hour. And yep, that's life. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. I'm concluding the video here. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and have a nice day and happy learning.